Welcome back, Riverside. I'm Marie Bamad.
And I'm Nick Newman.
And on today's episode, we have a special montage of this past weekend's homecoming.
Next, we'll have a special message from our senior class president, BK.
After that, we'll showcase Cadet Brockwell and his artistic accomplishments.
Catch all of this and more on
ENN. Welcome to Headline News. Today we want to congratulate all the newest members of the Science National Honor Society and the Horn Society. Cadets have been working hard all year and a select few were recently inducted at our assembly this week.
The Veterans Day Parade is coming up November 9th, so make sure your shoes are shined and your uniform is all squared away.
This week, Riverside hosted an open house where prospective cadets and their families learned all about life at the Academy and all it has to offer. Best of luck on your decision, and we hope to see you on campus soon.
This past Wednesday, our juniors and seniors visited Georgia Tech, where students got a feel for college life in the heart of downtown Atlanta. The trip was led by our college counselor, Mr. Ed Benson, as an opportunity to explore one of the nation's top-ranked engineering and technology programs.
Last Monday, cadets from Ms. Harris's drama and technical theater class traveled to Atlanta to see the famous Cirque du Soleil. All the cadets witnessed a different type of theater featuring acrobatic and musical elements.
Now, let's head over to Cadet BK for Riverside Athletics.
What's going on, Riverside? Cadet BK here, back at it again with Sports for the Week. On this episode of Riverside Athletics, we're going to be giving you the inside scoop on everything sports, including scores, upcoming games, behind-the-scene interviews with coaches and athletes. Thanks for tuning in to Riverside Athletics. This week in football, our Eagles dominated Providence Christian with a 37-5 win for our annual homecoming game here at McGinnis Field. Cadet Shaw Dabney played an amazing game as he threw for 238 yards and 3 touchdowns to Adria Clark. Dabney also rushed for 2 touchdowns, covering 28 yards. On the defensive side of the ball, Cadet Sean Whitley had an outstanding performance as he had a team-high 13 tackles and 3 punts for over 50 yards. Congratulations to our Eagles for a well-played game. Our cross-country team traveled to Tallulah Falls last Tuesday where they competed on the road to the region meet. Riverside performed with Cadet Austin Erickson running the fastest for the Eagles. Good luck to our cross-country team as they continue their season. Our Raiders visited Elbert County High School last weekend where they battled against other teams. The Raiders came to Elbert and took first and second overall, all before the homecoming parade. Tomorrow, Raiders will be hosting our annual state qualifying home meet. Come by and show your support. See First Sergeant Williams or Colonel Payne if you're interested in helping out for the meet. Go Raiders. This is BK, and thanks for watching Riverside Athletics.
Check out this fashionable blue Nike golf polo for the low price of $52.99. Polos aren't your thing? How about some new kicks? Amp up your shoe game with these updated navy blue Adidas slides. The price on these babies is so amazing, you'll have to come in and find out yourself.
Thanks for the update, BK. Now, let's move on to a montage video of the 2019 Homecoming and Parents Weekend.
Take it back now, y'all. One out this time. Right foot, let's start. Left foot, let's start. Cha-cha, real smooth. Turn it up.
Huge shout out to our advancement, parent relations, and enrollment management teams for making this weekend a success. Next, let's hear this special message from our senior class president, Cadet BK.
Hey Riverside, my name is Abraham Ben Khalid, otherwise known as BK, and I'm the senior class president of 2020. I'm 18 years old and I'm from Los Angeles, California. My main reason for running class president is so I could better represent the senior class and bring change to Riverside. And I wanted to be the voice for the senior class. I wanted to represent us, take initiative and get things done, things that we wanted to happen. Because, I think a lot of people while we're here, they get caught up in, the busy schedule, the military daring, but at the same time they forget we're teenage boys and we still need to be able to have fun. And there needs to be a balance, work hard, play hard. I think that's a really important part of being at Riverside. A few things I'd like to bring to the table this year would probably be college acceptance and academics. I think those are really important. The seniors are getting ready to apply for colleges. They need to get their transcripts finalized, their GPAs boosted, the last bit of that. So keeping them on check for the first quarter and the first semester is really important. I talked to the dean's office and got the quarterly grades. I'm working on that with the commandant, trying to get seniors to be able to study in their room and have the weight room open during study hours, because I feel if our grades are where they need to be, we should be trusted to be able to use our time efficiently and how we want to use it. I'd like to thank my supporters, everyone who got me to this place, the seniors, my TAC officers, everyone, the faculty and staff. I'd also really like to thank my running mates, Ahmad, Okingo, and Ortega, for really, pushing me to be better and the best version of myself. They did a great job. They had a great campaign. And, I just want to continue working hard and representing the academy, not just for the senior class, but for everybody, and not just for this year, but for the rest of my life. Thank you.
Recently, Cadet Joseph Brockwell received $28,000 in college tuition money for his academic and artistic achievements while at Riverside. Brockwell will attend the Savannah College of Art and Design this fall. Let's hear what he has to say.
Hi, my name is Joseph Brockwell. I'm a painter, photographer, and the head of the Army Robotics business team. I probably started painting about 2017. I would just come in for OT to this classroom and I would just have this really random desire to paint. So my big inspirations are definitely Rothko, Pollock, those de Kooning, a lot of the painters from the New York movement in the 50s. I also work in photography. I am a fairly good writer, if you want to consider that a medium. And my photography is very different from my painting because that's more just aesthetically focused in terms of composition and what I take pictures of. Painting's a little more personal for me, it's a little more visceral, if that makes sense. So yeah. I plan to attend SCAD in the Atlanta campus. I've already earned 2 scholarships and I'm currently working on getting a few more. I would like to major in photography and minor in painting, and eventually end up being a professor in the arts most likely, and do freelance work on the side so I can have a more sustainable source of income. I'd obviously thank Mr. Freeman. I would not be here without his guidance, support, and encouragement. My mother has gone lengths to help me get to where I need to be. I earned a academic scholarship for $10,000 and a achievement/portfolio scholarship for $18,000, and that will be distributed over the course of 4 years at SCAD. Thank you for having me on the show. It's been a pleasure, and go make some art.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode. I'm Nick Newman.
And I'm Marib Ahmad.
We'll see you next week on
ENN.